Hi, Allie Johnson of Smart Move Real Estate in Edmond, and I'm reading the Oklahoma Real Estate Contract for Residential Sales. This is page 4 of 6. Each page has its own video, and I'm just going to read and assume that you are listening on YouTube audio or some other method. So we're starting at the top here. So it has a slot for property address, and then it says number 10, title evidence. A, buyer's expense. Buyer at buyer's expense shall obtain, check 1. First checkbox, commitment for issuance of a title insurance policy based on an attorney's title opinion, which is rendered for title insurance purposes for the owner's and lender's title insurance policy, or checkbox 2, attorney's title opinion, which is not rendered for title insurance purposes. B, seller's expense. Seller at seller's expense within 30 days prior to closing date agrees to make available to buyer the following, collectively referred to as the title evidence. 1. A complete and current surface rights only abstract of title certified by an Oklahoma licensed and bonded abstract company, or a copy of the seller's existing owner's title insurance policy issued by a title insurer licensed in the state of Oklahoma, together with a supplemental and current surface rights only abstract certified by an Oklahoma licensed and bonded abstract company. 2. A current Uniform Commercial Code search certificate. C. Land or boundary survey report. Seller agrees that buyer at buyer's expense may have a licensed surveyor enter upon the property to perform, check 1, first checkbox, a land or boundary pin stake survey, or checkbox number 2, a mortgage inspection report that shall then be considered as part of the title evidence. D. Buyer to examine title evidence. Number 1. Buyer shall have 10 days after the receipt to examine the title evidence and deliver to buyer objections to title or seller's broker if applicable. In the event the title evidence is not made available to buyer within 10 days prior to the closing date, said closing date shall be extended to allow buyer the 10 days from receipt to examine title evidence. 2. Buyer agrees to accept title subject to 1. Utility easement serving the property. 2. Building and use restrictions of record. Number 3. Setback and building lines. Number 4. Zoning regulations. And number 5. Reserved and severed mineral rights, which shall not be considered objections for requirements of title. E. Seller to correct issues with title, if applicable, possible closing delay. Upon receipt by seller, or in care of seller's broker, if applicable, of any title requirements reflected in an attorney's title opinion or title insurance commitment based upon the standard marketable title set out in the title examination standards of the Oklahoma Bar Association, the parties agree to the following. Number 1. At seller's expense, seller may cure the title requirements identified by buyer, and 2. Delay closing date for blank days, 30 days if blank, or a longer period as may be agreed upon in writing, to allow seller to cure buyer's title requirements. In the event seller cures buyer's objection prior to the delayed closing date, buyer and seller agree to close within 5 days of notice of such cure. In the event that title requirements are not cured within the time specified in the paragraph, the buyer may cancel the contract and receive a full refund of earnest money. F. Upon closing, any abstracts of title owned by the seller shall become the property of buyer. Number 11. Taxes, assessments, and prorations. A. General ad valorem taxes for the current calendar year shall be prorated through the date of closing, if certified. However, if the amount of such taxes has not been fixed, the proration shall be based upon the rate of levy for the previous calendar year and the most current assessed value available at the time of closing. B. The following items shall be paid by seller at closing. Number 1, documentary stamps. Number 2, all utility bills, actual or estimated. Number 3, all taxes other than general ad valorem taxes, which are or may become a lien against the property. Number 4, any labor, materials, or other expenses related to the property incurred prior to closing, which is or may become a lien against the property. C. At closing, all leases, if any, shall be assigned to buyer, and security deposits, if any, shall be transferred to buyer. Prepaid rent and lease payments shall be prorated through the date of closing. D. If applicable, membership and meters in utility districts include, but not limited to, water, sewer, ambulance, fire, garbage shall be transferred at no cost to buyer at closing. This is the end of page 4 of 6 of the OREC residential sale contract in January 2019. Look for the YouTube videos of other pages. Upcoming, page 5.